Oh yeah, it's bad. It's real bad. I even have water stains in my PPF. Tomorrow's when the action starts, and I gotta say, if you thought the Dragon video was full of shenanigans and fun and cinematography and photos and everything, no, this is gonna be the more heavy video. We got a problem here. This keeps bouncing. First day, we're headed to a wagon meet here in Helen, Georgia for Alpine Volks Fair. We're kicking things off. Kyle's driving today because I got a lot of filming and stuff I gotta do. We are headed to, I think it's called some sort of beach house, Unicoi Beach House, I think it is. Yeah, wagon meet. This should be cool. I am on the look for B5, S4s, and RS4s. Those are my favorite wagons. Oh, so good.
So just like the last video, we're gonna hop right into the content portion of things. I hope you guys enjoy it because there's a lot here. Wagons are such an awesome category of vehicle, especially when it comes to Volkswagen Audi cars. There's just such a variety of really cool cars, whether it be sporty or daily drivers or family cars, whatever the case. Now, I didn't get a bunch of footage just because I'm like a rookie and left my batteries at the house, but the guy who drives the RS3, he ran and got my batteries, came back, but by the time that happened, people were already wrapping up. Thankfully though, people who come to Alpine usually have really nice cars, so we just went to the general parking area and saw some awesome vehicles.
Holy crap. This right here, just Blue 997, I'm in love with it. This thing is insane. Alright, so that wagon meet this morning was great, but it got rained out, and it's pretty much been raining all day. As you can see, like it's just been raining nonstop. But right now it's going on 3 o'clock, which means the Mark III meet and Mark II meet are started.
Which one are we going to?
We're gonna head there and just see what it's all about. It might be worth it, it might not be. Today is just rain all day in the schedule. It might be that tomorrow's the big boy meets and we'll hit up everything then, but for now we're gonna try this out. For those wondering what kind of camera setup I have in the rain here, I'm using a Sony a7 III with a Sigma 24-70 f2.8. It's weatherproof, so we should be good.
So what are you at?
Damn, that's clean. Oh, yeah.
Jacked up on the diesel.
Wow.
Diesel right there.
That's awesome.
One of them diesel.
Holy crap.
That's a nice Yoda.
Damn, Yoda.
Put them out on the outside, yeah. It's pretty cool though. Very interesting.
This thing is so clean. Beautiful ATVs too. Wow. That's sweet. This is wild. It is crazy how rainy it is. Usually it's hot as hell. But right now with it being rainy, it's super cold. It's like 60 degrees with it, but it's making for awesome visuals. The photos are insane. The cars here, everyone's still rocking and rolling no matter what kind of weather it is. And no matter where you look, there is some sort of VAG car, a Volkswagen Audi group car. And I met one of you guys as well. That was really cool. Nice meeting you. You know who you are. It is really cool to see that every meet does have like a subject, like whether it be Mark II, Mark III, TT, whatever. But it's actually just, everyone just shows up. Like there's a fucking R33 right here. Just an R33 GTR hanging out, no big deal at a Mark III meet. It is what it is. That's pretty cool though. That's gotta be the coolest Euro car here. Volkswagens. That guy was really nice. A blue R32 Mark IV. It's very OEM plus looking. The wheels are beautiful. The aftermarket fenders that were on there are so sick. They're not really wide, but they're just a little bigger. And he had them shipped from Germany. They look great. They're fiberglass. The paint match is damn near perfect. A lot of people will slam them. A lot of people will stance them out. A lot of people will boost them, which is really cool too. But when you have a factory plus, where you have just like an intake, you have a couple things done to it, maybe some wheels that kind of look factory, the fitment's perfect and aggressive, intake, exhaust, there's just something beautiful about those cars. All right, bye-bye.
That's not a fact.
All right, we're gonna go ahead and head home. It's super rainy. It's 7 a.m. Daryl and I have been out here drying off our cars because it rained all night, wiping them down, making them look pretty. Getting them ready for a spontaneous trip to the Georgia mountains, which is going to be really nice because there's a spot on Instagram that I'm sure you guys have seen that everyone goes to when they're in this area, and it overlooks just beautiful, beautiful landscape. Us, maybe Kyle, maybe Dana will come with, I don't know. Everyone else is going to sleep in, but I think about 4 or 5 of us are going to kind of rush out there because it's Friday. We got to do it now. Ready to sneak out to the mountains?
Yeah.
Yeah, you sure?
Yeah.
Yeah. Wakey, wakey, hands off sneaky, we gotta go. Alright, let's do this, boy. We're filling up some gas now and then hitting the mountain. Oh man, I just had half a tank and I wanted a little bit just to get me through the mountain, but here at this little place, it's almost $5 a gallon. Holy crap. Look at that boy. Doing the white wipe.
Lock tuning for the win.
this view, it was worth every terrifying moment coming up that steep incline. The drive up was terrifying to say the least, but the view is insane. You climbing, boy?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Well, that's a big f***ing drop. Man, that's insane. Now we gotta drive our way down, which should be terrifying. So this road is so narrow, but it's not a one-way. And sometimes you might run into a vehicle. And we have a big truck here. And we're trying to figure out who's gonna move over what side where. Kyle said we have strength in numbers, but oh man, that's oh my Lancer, that's sketchy. Wow. That's wild. That man driving that truck up here, that balls of steel.
He said he's got 3,000 pounds in that truck.
GoPro footage you guys just watched, there's a Supra behind us, and he stuck the whole way. What a gangster. That was sweet. All right, so I just got back to the cabin from the mountain. Everyone else went to the Porsche meet that's going on downtown. I came back to the house to wipe my car down and get cleaned up because we have right now coming up the Mark 7 meet, and I have a Mark 7R, so obviously I'm gonna go there and meet up with a couple of people. It should be fun. I gotta say, that mountain, the view was probably one of the best views I've seen all trip, but it was also the most nerve-wracking drive I've had thus far. And we have done some sketchy stuff. I mean, you guys have seen it. I don't think the GoPro does it justice, but man, that was freaky. All right, anyways, let's go ahead and go. Daniel's riding with me. We're gonna roll out right now. This ought to be good. My O2 sensor is pretty much going out, so that didn't sound good.
So while me and Daniel went back to the cabin to get kind of prepared, wipe my car down and everything for the Mark 7 meet, Kyle and his 911 and A-Sharp in the R3 went ahead and shot over to the Porsche meet that was happening right as we were leaving the mountains. And thanks to A-Sharp, find his Instagram down below in the description, he got me some footage of Kyle at the Porsche meet so that way it wouldn't go unnoticed.
He's in heaven.
Yeah, this is my place right here.
Got to the Mark 7 meet. This is when it gets good, because I love this stuff. Spectrums are lining up. Got curry yellow, I think that's Irish green, and then 2 violet touch purples. We just walked to the other side of the building, and holy crap. Wow. I've lost Daniel. I do not know where Daniel went. Where'd Daniel go?
This is just wild. It started off with me at the Mark 7 meet, which was across on the other side of the building. And that was fun. But then me and Daniel saw that the other side of the building has a whole crazy other car meet. And now I'm just walking around. I have no idea. The cars are everywhere. There's a freaking banana yellow E36, E46 wagon. Wow. So this is crazy. There's so many Mark 7s, and we started here, but once we saw cars really moving towards the back of this doghouse, we went ahead and went around back, and there's just a massive car meet in and of itself. So took a bunch of footage. We just ate at the doghouse, which is amazing, by the way. Awesome place. And now we're gonna go ahead, head back to the cabin. I'm gonna use the bathroom, grab a couple things, put some batteries on charger, and then the Audi meet is at 3. And that's what we're gonna end up going to a little early setup, so that way I can get some good footage. Oh, goodbye!
Oh, that thing's hot as
What? Oh, dang.
damn, boy.
Holy crap. Wow. We're just driving around town trying to go to the Audi meet, and we're just seeing people we know here. Hey, put that away! No press photography! No press! God damn! I'm just gonna find a place to park that isn't interrupting all the Audis. Lining people up. Been absolutely wild. Probably one of the biggest out of town meets so far. It's getting hectic fast. Even the owners of the building are getting really pissed off and like, oh no, you can't have it happen here. Somehow with level 99 charisma, the person running the event was able to save it because, I mean, if you look, there's power in numbers here. There's no way you're kicking these people out. No way. We have about an hour before the Humble Mechanic and Shop Dap meet. We're gonna head to that. Starts at 5. We have about an hour, give or take, and we're in a really hard place to get out. Oh man, GT3. All right, cool. Let's do it. Pretty decent line. There's a bunch of people already in there. Daryl's already in there. So we're just gonna meet up with him. He said there's a little bit of room down below. That's what we're aiming for. So whenever cars come by and they're clean, you mark it, they're minty. Cars that are trash, you don't get the attention. It's just how it works.
That's our neighbor!
That's minty.
Oh, awesome. Yeah! Hi guys!
Audi-ish. At Mark 6, yeah, I saw him at the Mark 6. Yeah.
That Atlas fucking broke me.
Oh, that thing's so clean. Almost dropped the tire. Alright, so this was fantastic. Those guys up there at the top of the hill that are doing minty whenever a car drives by, that's freaking great. I just got back down below and my car has been moved. Now I have to find my car because I think Daryl moved it because they were handing out tickets. And I think we're gonna go on a cruise through the mountains before it gets dark. Go ahead. Oh, excuse me guys, I need to get over here. Thank you. All right, let's hit the road again. My God. Oh, never ending on the road, dude. Never ending. The Humble Mechanics meet was fantastic. We all went, we were all excited for it. Not just us, but pretty much everyone at Alpine was really excited for this event. Daniel and I actually got to talk to the Humble Mechanic for quite a good amount of time. We learned about where his Blackmagic R32 was and a bunch of other things. After that, we boogied on over to the mountains just to get a couple of pictures, maybe some videos of some flybys, but we met up with some of the C7 owners guys, and man, their cars, insane.
It's gonna be good.
With the chop.
Let her rip, Tater Chip, goddamn! Alright, to kind of finalize things, we're gonna have us do a flyby because that V10 sounds f***ing insane. That's our boy! What are you doing?
I'm taking a shit. I need shit tickets though.
You chose now to go.
Yeah.
Alright, so now we just gotta wait on Kyle. He's driving my car today because A, he knows how to boogie, B, he knows how to be a camera car, and C, I got some sick footage to get. Oh, okay. We're going the scenic route.
No way.
Gas is on the right side, by the way.
Holy shit! Lewis, close the door! Help!
Sir, what's crazy about this town is that gas is $4.89 a gallon. Isn't that crazy? It's $4.89 a gallon, dude.
With this being our real full last day in Helen, Georgia, there was a couple things we wanted to go do as a big group before hitting the road tomorrow back to Florida. As what you're seeing now is being filmed, the main Alpine show is currently going on, but because of how wet and rainy it's been, we all just kinda as a group made the decision not to go. And that's because it's just been so wet and it's so nasty and there's a bunch of clay everywhere. We have front wheel drive, rear wheel drive cars, some people might get stuck, our cars would get destroyed and dirty, like it just wasn't worth it to us. So while everyone is distracted for the most part, we decided to hit the mountains and go back to some really nice spots to get some photos and videos. But I will say not everyone was distracted by the main show. There were a couple cool cars with the same idea as us. Once we got to the mountainside, there was a beautiful black E46 M3 as well as an E36 M3, but that wasn't it. The longer we stayed, the more and more cars showed up, the more and more people wanted to do flybys, more and more people drove by. It just started to get a little crowded real quick.
Good?
Your man comes crawling out of the mountainside.
Come here, Garrett over here. Here, come here.
Too much, this guy wants a photo. Alright, so we've just been standing here. We were here yesterday at sunset, getting photos and videos. Thought we would come back and get a couple more. And cars just keep coming by. And we just had a group of BMWs come by and they sped off and a cop just went full bore at them. So maybe they'll radio in and we'll get thrown out and we have to leave. But right now this R33 is here getting some photos and videos. And I'm pretty excited to see that.
More happened this day. It was the last day of everything going on. We're all kind of, beat up that we have to go back home, but we just wanted to enjoy the town. So I kind of put the camera down a bit. I tried to catch some funny moments because there were quite a few. But otherwise, we went and ate at the Trolls Tavern, I think it was called. Fantastic, by the way. That place was awesome. And then we just walked through downtown, saw all the awesome Volkswagens, Audis, BMWs, all the Euro cars you can think of, as well as some of the local businesses.
What was that?
What?
Shit, I told you. The most stank face.
You know what you should do?
Hell yes. God damn.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah. Hell yes.
That's a big old piece right there, boy.
Yeah, Kyle, just keep yelling at people, bro.
I'm gonna get shot.
That's not Mark.
I like that look right there.
Woo! E34 wagon. Is that an E34 wagon? Yeah.
There are a couple hitters, but
Yeah.
you know what? I got the only one.
That's right!
It's the only E34 wagon I see.
That's not a Volkswagen!
this is where everything kind of wraps up, because after this we kind of just went back to the Airbnb and started hanging out and relaxing. I will say it was a beautiful rainy night, and me and the RS3 as well as Daniel and Lewis went out for a night shoot with just my car and the RS3, and it ended up being an expensive photo shoot because of an illegal left turn, but all in all it was well worth it. The photos came out awesome. I'll go ahead and post them here because it was without a doubt worth it. The photos that came out from that night, the lights you get from downtown Helen while it's raining, all the reflectiveness from the ground when it's wet, it was just beautiful, man. Everything about this trip was something magical. Absolutely. Like, I will never forget this trip, and I can tell you for sure now we will definitely be doing this every year without a doubt. So I will have a quote-unquote the road trip once a year, guaranteed. But I'm gonna have to wrap it up here, guys. I told you this one was a packed one, and if you enjoyed it and you made it this far, please show me by leaving a like. And if you like car content such as this, as well as detailing content, go ahead and press subscribe and ring that bell to know every single time I upload. If you go down to the description, you'll see everybody's Instagram posted down there who was a part of this magical trip, and if you journey to their profiles as well as mine, you will see all of the videos and photos that came from this posted on everyone's account. So I will see you guys next time. Thanks for watching. Later, dudes. Later.